welcoming you to the word of today, which is labeled the voice of God. And above all, we are going to see and hear from the book of Second Kings, and we are going to see the story about Hezekiah. And we see in verses chapter 18 and 19, we see Hezekiah, the king, received letters, and these letters were about destruction of his country, and what was the nation of Israel. The book on verses 18, chapter 8, we see that then Rabbakesh stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jewish language and spoke. Thus said the king, the other let Hezekiah make you trust in the Lord, saying, the Lord will surely deliver us. Our main context. And you find that the enemy came and said that the Assyrian truly, they come and said, first, Hezekiah is not going to save you. And number two, let him not tell you that. And you find that the enemy voice went unto the house of God and summoned Isaiah. And he said that it may be the Lord God, in chapter 19, verse 4, who will hear all the words of our king thy God had, therefore lift up the prayer for the remnant that is left. And verses, thus shall ye say to your master, thus shall the Lord, be not afraid of the words which thou hast heard, which the servants of the king of Assyria have blasphemed of God. You see, then there comes a second time. And when they had the king, verse 9, when they had the say of the Tirah, the king of Ethiopia, behold, he is come up against thee, sent messages again to Hezekiah, saying, thou shalt speak to Hezekiah, king of Judah, let not thy God in whom thou trusted deceive thee, saying, Jerusalem shall be delivered into the hands of the king of Assyria. This is the second point, where they are now coming again and they say that let not Hezekiah trust in his God, because he's not going to deliver him. He's not going to be of any help unto him. And he continues saying, behold, what thou hast heard what the kings of Assyria have done to all the lands, destroying them utterly, thou shalt thou be delivered. Have the gods of the nation delivered them which my fathers have destroyed in thy sorrow. We see this is the word, and they forget that Israel is not just any other country. Hezekiah is putting his trust in God, and they knew this. And sometimes that's the voice of the enemy. He knows you trust in God. I know it comes like when you trust in God. This is the good part. When you trust in God, God is always there to deliver you. God is always there to affirm. And you see, then Isaiah on verses 20 of chapter 19. Then Isaiah the king of Amos sent Hezekiah to me against Sennacherib king of spoken concerning him. The virgin daughter of Zion hath despised thee and loved thee to scorn the daughters of Jerusalem, has shaken her to her head. And we see that as he continues reading, now it is God taking charge. Whom are you blaspheming? Whom are you coming to destroy? And you see that God now is trying to show his sovereignty. And he says, okay, now we will see. And you see that the king of Assyria over and over, and each time you see Hezekiah trusted in God, because he did not trust in chariots, he did not have enough men, he did not have enough armory for the battle. What come to fight? And you see that it came to pass that night, verse 35, that the angel of the Lord went out and smote in the camp of Assyria 100 fourscore and 5,000. And when they rose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. This is the army totally laid to waste. And we see that so Sennacherib king of Assyria departed and went and returned to Nineveh. And it came to pass as he was worshipping in the house of his rock, his god, that Adramelech and Sharezer his son smote him and with the sword, and they escaped into the land of Armenia, and Shadagar his son reigned in his instead. This is another point. You see, he had blasphemed God, And now God had to come and declare whose power he is and the sovereignty. And we said that he fought for Israel. Israel did not have to lay their finger, because God went and fought for them. He slew 150,000. And this is the implication. This is the main point I've come to say, that when you trust in God, it does not necessarily mean that the battles around you will go away. It means that God will fight for you. When you put your trust in God, because our own efforts are limited, when you trust in God, you will see the greatness of God. You will see the power and the might. When you trust in God, when you listen to the voice of God, you will be confident. You will reign in power. You will walk in majesty of knowing who God is. You will walk in the name of God, knowing the truth and the power that reigneth in God Jesus Christ. And therefore, wherever you are, trust in the Lord. Trust in God. Trust in the mighty name of the Lord. The same way Hezekiah did, there you should also do. Trust in God. These two times they came, they saw that Hezekiah the king was terrified. But when they come and started to mention his God, he said, no way, my God shall not be reproached. I will go to the temple of God. I will go to the altar, go to the secret chamber and seek out the favor of God. I will seek out the voice of God. I will seek out the counsel of God. And by this we see the grace and God that rose and fought for these people. That God came and portrayed his power upon the nation of Israel and portrayed the nation upon Hezekiah. And God is faithful, and this the main point is listening. There are two voices speaking loud, and this is the voice of the enemy. But you see, the voice of God is calm, is confident, is sure that I am the one in control, not you. The enemy will speak louder. The enemy will bring force. He will bring his accomplishment, what he has done. All this is order to terrify you, but when you trust in God, oh, your life changes. Your life sets a new path. Your life is given a new identity. And this is the message, that trust in God, trust in God, trust in God. No matter the situation, trust in God. And he will fight for you. He will guide you. He will deliver you. God is faithful. God is righteous. Trust on him. Trust on him. Trust on him. Oh, God is faithful. He is worthy to be praised. Trust alone in God, and he will deliver your life. Shalom and shalom. May God bless you.